Soundtrack.
What's up, Redeemers? Especially the insomnias out there. Y'all see it. Y'all know why y'all here. It's Low.
I'm Nick.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Nas.
And I'm Ty.
And this is BOCA. We ain't even gonna talk. Go ahead.
I love time-lapse shots.
Have you heard this shit?
No, I didn't. Not this one.
Oh, you didn't?
No, not this one. Gaillon.
Funny as shit.
Oh, you young. Dami.
Okay, who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Low know all of them, so you gotta. He said, you know who that is?
Which one?
Black with the long hair.
I forgot her name. I know her. This is Sui. Let me see. Make sure I pronounce it right.
Her.
I only know, I think, what is it, Gaiyang and Suyi or Remember Nazis, the girls that didn't sing like rock?
Yeah.
So every time I hear them, I think of fucking like Evanescence and said Tattoo. Jesus Christ. Who that, y'all?
That's God.
This guy still?
Yeah, that's my bae.
You gotta stop changing her hair color.
That's Dami. Dami, the main rapper. Sua.
I feel like you named like 8 girls.
My other bae.
We ain't got there yet, yo. I love they rock shit, but this shit all sound like anime openings.
Right. Facts.
All sound like anime. I can see Bleach coming on to this. Yeah, that's a good thing. I love anime openings.
No,
like,
it's funny the way you say shit. Like, this shit all sound like anime.
let's see the.
Look at her, bro. Look at the material. Sua pretty as shit too.
That was who I was crushing on to begin with Sue. Bro, I swear.
If my math is right, I think they missing a member at this time. Handong.
What happened?
She's Chinese. I think she had to go home or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, y'all corrected, but I think she wasn't with them. She was back for Odd Eye. I remember because this came out last year. But it was Handong. But yeah, the girl you was asking about, Todd, was I think that was I forgot at which point, but just replayed it and I'll let you know. But yeah, I know. Gaillon, Yu Young, they my babies. And we got Sua fine.
That's my baby.
Suyong, she's another one of the vocalists. Dami is the main rapper, so all the girls screen girls rapping the whole time. That's Dami. And then, I might be forgetting somebody else. Let me see. Oh, Giyu.
I really feel like Naruto Shippuden just came in.
They are.
And the last one, when you asked for
they are my bias.
Odd Eye, the blonde one, that's
Like who?
Sayong.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That was
that's
All
it.
of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Look at Bay though.
All
man.
of them.
You know, anyway. All right, y'all. So, y'all first.
Oh yeah, let's show a clip off, y'all. Our visuals acting up today.
Love the progression of the beat. I think the beat was. I didn't expect that drop. The way it dropped, that was crazy. Like I was expecting almost like more of an EDM kind of like beat. I feel like, but then it was more of a rock. Like I could be wrong, but it sounded like they had some guitar in there. I'll leave it to Nas. He's the teacher on that one. But I really loved the beat. The vocals were amazing. I thought there was a lot of substance in the lyrics as well. A lot of poetic elements. You know, is a BOCA like a flower or something like that? Because they were talking about like the thorn-like phase. I don't know if that was like a type of flower I didn't know about or something like that. It could be something entirely different. But
Pretty ass feet. My fault.
no, I'm playing.
Oh, in Spanish, BOCA is mouth, so I don't know what it is in Korean. That's what we got Google for. Let's not be like that.
BOCA is a film term too. But,
Yeah. I knew. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was thinking first.
Go ahead, Kurt. Go off.
Somebody
Well, no,
take
I was just saying. I was just saying there was like a lot of poetic elements within the lyrics too that I thought were like really special. Like they talked about too many angels dying, but then they referred it almost to like a love, and you can't let that toxicity like fill your heart or anything like that. So I didn't know if the death was like a proverbial like you're losing yourself in love to where it's essentially like you're an angel but you're dying. Because I mean, even the oxymoron within themselves is if you're an angel, you're already like in the afterlife or something like that. If you look at it that way or anything like that, But it was like there was just a lot of substance like that in the lyrics, and obviously the way the video was shot. I love the cinematography. I love like the Neo Tokyo kind of like colors that pop and everything like that. I always loved the cinematography trick of like the wet down ground so that the lights bounce and all that, and like
especially with neon lighting.
Yeah, the urban setting.
Urban setting.
Like it is just so visually captivating to me, and I mean they had a lot of almost like, I don't want to say fairy tale maybe, but it felt like fairy tale, like just like the woman in the garden by the tree, you know, just brushing her hand against the water.
Feel to it.
Yeah, it felt like really like fairy tale-esque in that regard. But
It's funny. I swear, I think you said the same thing.
I did.
You said the same thing from them before, and it's really.
I always wonder if those are
It
like
might be a
album
theme
kind
for
of
them,
themes, or just rather like a progression of like.
The thing with to know about Dreamcatcher is their songs are. It's kind of like with what we was talking about earlier with the other groups or whatever.
Dreamy.
Their music is never about like love or anything like that. If anything, I think maybe if they touched on love, it would be like heartbreak and stuff or something, but. And not in like a sad way, but it just kind of like allude to it. Most of they really like the dark angels of K-pop. You know,
Yeah.
You could tell really by the sound and everything like that. But I love these girls, man.
I mean,
I told you at first I didn't consider them like K-pop.
Yeah.
Like it sound more like K-rock every time they do something.
yeah, it did feel more rock
yeah,
kind of.
yeah, yeah.
There's K-Rock.
Yeah, it's K everything.
But no, like I said, oh, go ahead, Ty.
There's K-Rock.
You about to try to go down a rabbit hole?
Thank you about the back.
No, I'm not. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Hurry, Ampon man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yep, I'm on Palm Man now. Nas, take this.
I love it. Okay. First off, loving the visuals, absolutely. I like their videos, man. The way they use color is always fun to watch. I love that. They bring that guitar every time, and I'm loving it. And I just wish for one song, damn it, for one song, y'all let that whoever's on guitar, let them brothers play. Like,
Not to cut you off, I for sure a guitar rip is needed at the end of one of, and I don't know why the producer
Bro, that's
plays
a
it
complaint
safe.
with every idol music song. I'm like, why don't y'all let that bitch breathe? Either a vocalist just going off and riffing, a guitar, a keyboard is something. Why don't y'all let them riff sometimes? Bro,
And
that shit
it
pisses
seemed
me
like
Let
this
it
would be
go,
right in their
like,
wheelhouse, just to
yo.
kind of let the girl.
it would be dope. Cause like I'm not gonna lie now, I expect the guitar from them. Now I will admit though, they are my bias. Damn it, they are,
Oh, so
Just
you know
OT,
our fandom is called Insomnia.
Insomnia.
and I don't sleep. That's what I'm talking about.
You know my favorite cookies to eat are insomnia
Oh,
cookies.
let's see what I'm saying.
Are you
Nah,
fandom or are
they're
you
not a group to sleep on either.
Hey,
No,
not a group to
no,
sleep
mix.
on. I like that. I mean, they bring it every time.
I've been on
though.
some shit since I listened to Lana and everything like that. I've been on some shit. Yeah.
When it comes down to their music,
Oh no, I'm
you
game.
can't help but listen.
I
Like
can
you
chill down North
can't.
and West.
I don't look away from the screen
talking
or
about?
anything like that.
Yeah.
I want them to let the guitar rock, man. Let it
can't
rock.
look away.
Now I'm not gonna lie though. Y'all said there's K-Rock, which means somewhere down the line there's K-Metal.
One could assume so.
All right, so
Without me looking, I'm pretty sure it is.
side note, because like y'all, I love heavy metal. I do. I love it. So when it get down to the nittiest of the damn gritty, when it get down to the nittiest of the gritty, when it come down to it, when you talking about, they touch on it a little bit with that rock feel. See, like I'm tempted to go down that rabbit hole now because my uncle put me on some like Middle Eastern like heavy metal bands. Dude, they get with it. I want to see how they bring to the table with their heavy metal and stuff, because heavy metal's got a certain tone to it, and they touching on it. There's a Mongolian throat singing heavy metal band, so I know that these brothers, like I know that this genre of music can do it. Them, I just want them to let the guitar rock, like let it go. But I love them. Okay, I'm done.
You have to leave the audience wanting more, but Nas was left wanting a little too much.
Just bring it, nigga.
Just bring the guitar.
Let the guitar go. Like when Mike, when they let Dirty Diana, when Dirty Diana was on, or when Prince had Purple Rain and things like that.
It's kind of ironic. You really did used to get like whole guitar solos
Yes.
and everything, and it just.
I mean, my goodness, in the
In
80s.
my mindset, though, because we still kind of get that sometimes, I think that's more of a Western thing.
I know.
I was wondering if it was a.
But Judas
you know,
Priest and Painkiller, give me something. Let the guitar go.
What I get from the music over there, the K music kind of is it's a little rigid when it comes to like how the music is put together with certain things. So they're not. I feel like that would be seen as a waste or unnecessary.
I know. But when Bakyun go ahead and do what he do, and that brother sing them high notes,
but
and
we
start
talking about
riffing,
an outlier.
I
We
know.
talking about like the best falsetto over there.
I know, but you gotta let the guitar go, man. Like I'm gonna do that. If y'all listen, hey, if y'all have any suggestions in the comments, I'll be watching.
Yeah, if we feel if the thing probably with K like metal and rock and everything is if what's the right way I want to phrase this? If we feel like K R&B is an underutilized thing, I can only imagine
That shit probably
that
like
K rock,
8,000
because
views.
mind you, rock to Western, you know, we have a different feeling for rock over here than they probably would over there. So I can only imagine maybe how far a K rock group may, you know.
Playing heavy metal in the house growing up, my mom thought I was listening to devil worshiping music till I broke down the lyrics, and then it was like, no, this isn't that.
Yeah.
But like, that's why I'm like, yo, I wanted. Are they new? They're new, right?
You young.
They're new.
Lotion though, they debuted 18 or 19.
Let me see the date. I forgot.
Because like, I definitely want to see how they
Someone's
progress.
gonna let us know in the comments because I asked.
Please do.
Where their music goes, because they touch on some things I really like, and I just want to see how they evolve.
No, they've been active since 2014.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
They've been active, but they officially debuted on 2017 with Nightmare. So they probably been in like training as a group and everything.
I want to see how they
y'all like fourth gen, and y'all just happen to have been training during. Because I was about to say, I say on more third gen.
I want to see how they evolve, man. I do.
Because they not that old. Just like Bangtan was probably, you know, how they was put together when they officially came out and everything.
I wonder how old they were during the training process. Like, you know how old they are now?
I know Guyon was born in 96.
Because I seen they,
In my bias, I love them.
I thought they group might have aged from
Dami's
like 24.
Dami's 24.
Which one is that?
Sion, Dami is the rapper. That's Suwa. Sion, she's 26. Birthday just passed. Happy belated birthday, Sion.
Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday. Oh,
Happy
baby.
birthday to you.
She's 24.
Happy birthday.
They probably range from 26 to 23 or 22.
Guyon's 22. She's the manager.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
One thing I want to say too, definitely about the video is they had a really
7.
cool thing that they would do, and I think it was meant to be glitter, but I could be wrong. they would have the tears look like glitter or blood, which is why I came back to that.
Fairy
If bokeh
tale.
was a flower thing, because they talked about the thorn like, and being pierced without being stabbed, so there was like those kind of analogies of like a rose, like love, like, and all that stuff. But she squeezed like her hand, and like you see glitter like come out the other side of her hand, and I was like, if that's like blood or and the glitter coming down, I don't know if it's glitter specifically, but I just thought that was like a really interesting like poetic choice, as far as like if you're literally bleeding or literally feeling pain or feeling sadness and having it come out as glitter. Like, I just didn't know if that was like a masking your pain kind of thing, or maybe it's not pain, like it's a positive thing. There was just a lot of great subtext with that throughout the video.
Any other thoughts on it, yo?
No.
Like I said,
Gorilla, where you
I'm
at?
insomnia. Mine's insomnia. Nick said he insomnia too now. So, I mean, Gayon, Yuyon, Sua.
You a whore. Bye, yo.